Welcome YouTube to Palos Verdes Living with Zoli, where you always see the freshest and newest homes for sale and more about Palos Verdes. So we're driving around the peninsula in my self-driving car. As usual, we're starting from the mall area, as some of you will recognize. And we're going to be looking at the newest homes for sale on the peninsula. I'm going to show you what you get for your buck. Our first house today is going to be 26633 Academy Drive. This is a hair under $3 million. You will see that it's a 5-bed, 3-bath house. We will check out. I haven't been there. I'm going there with you. This is my job. I drive there so you don't have to. You don't only get the pictures and the virtual tours on Zillow or Redfin, but you actually get real video coverage on this channel with my commentary. So a local agent, I'm a PV specialist. I'm very proud of that fact. So I work and live here on the peninsula, so I can give you commentary which is from a real live person living here and knowing the market locally. So just a quick update. We still see that it's a buyer's market in PV. Just like in many other states in the US and California today, some other states have seen 15 to 20% price drops already. I don't think we're there yet in California, but we definitely see that the market is much softer as it used to be a year or two ago. We see price reductions. Some of the sellers are still insisting on selling at a profit properties that they bought a year or two ago, and that's just not possible at this point in time. I encourage everybody though, if you're out there wanting to buy a property, don't be discouraged by the Fed not lowering the rate so far, and they will probably not even lower until September. Of course, I don't have the crystal ball to look into the future, so take this as my personal opinion, not financial advice, as of course should be taken on any YouTube channel. But yeah, I do think that there's a high probability that we will not see a Fed rate decrease. And in some cases, even 9 months after a Fed rate decrease, that's the first time when you see mortgage rates drop. So don't hold your breath on that one. If you're out and you need a solution, especially if you're looking for the next school year, so you need to be in place by August, go out there, take a look at these properties, watch my videos, and if you have any questions or you want a personalized plan on how to get you situated in the South Bay, or more specifically on the Palos Verdes Peninsula, get in touch with me. You'll find me at SellWithZoli.com, or you can reach out to me at 661-234-6442. If I'm not an appointment, I will take your call. We can have a chat about when to meet, how to get you into one of these properties or any other property that's been on the market. I work with buyers, I work with tenants as well, so if you're looking to lease, get in touch with me. Some of the sellers actually who are not able to sell for a longer period of time will consider leases. So I get access to off-market properties and properties for lease, properties for sale. I work with a wide network of agents here on the peninsula. So many cases you will not even see those properties pop up on Zillow or Redfin, and they will go and be sold. So now I'm going to intervene into my self-driving car just to make it faster. So we'll be there at 62633 Academy Drive in a second, and I'll see you on the inside. And I'll show, as always, I will show you the curb appeal. I will show you how the street looks like. You will see the traffic, if it's a heavily trafficked area or it's a quiet street, and you will see how the house and the neighbors look like only here on this channel, Palos Verdes Living with Zoli. So if you like this kind of content, please do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel to be sure to be alerted the next time I upload my new video. So thank you for being here. Let's go inside now.
Well, okay, this one grabbed me the second I pulled up. It's actually not RPV, it's not PVE. So who knows what city this is then? It's actually Palos Verdes Peninsula, the unincorporated area of PV. Yeah, we do have that as well. It's 26633 Academy Drive, right in the Academy Hill, tucked away in a peaceful little cul-de-sac. That clean white exterior, lot size, a symmetry, it just has a presence which I really love. So when you walk in, there's this amazing sense of space, the high ceilings, tons of natural light, and honestly, the energy in here just feels like calm and grounded to me. So I could see myself relaxing here at the end of the day, fireplace on, skylight glowing. Yeah, it's just great. And then the dining room, formal but not too stuffy. It's one of those spaces you actually want to use. So dinner parties, birthdays, you name it. The kitchen is super clean as well, totally redone, great appliances. And I really love how the breakfast nook has its own cozy vibe as well. So yeah, I could see having morning coffee, and I could see morning coffee out here as well, by the way, by this pool. So yeah, I mean, this backyard, honestly, one of my favorite parts. You've got the pool, a hot tub, plenty of space to entertain, and these wide canyon views. It's, oh, like I really love this. Like, yeah, I mean, this is your own space right there for you. So it just feels like summer, and I can see this like all year round. So, yeah, and we also have a family room flowing right into the yard. I'm really big on layout, and this one I feel like really nails it. So, yeah, kudos to the architect here and also to the people who have redone this space. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, I love the style. And by the way, the staging also gives you some idea. So let's go upstairs, and this vibe actually continues. So 4 bedrooms, each one bright and usable. Nothing is wasted here, no awkward corners, just solid functional space in all of them. And if you've got kids or work from home, this setup is really awesome. So the primary suite, it's yeah, it's really great. The balcony is private, the view is peaceful, and the layout just works. So it's got a walk-in closet that, I mean, if I can share a little bit of private details or personal details here, like, yeah, that's actually bigger than mine. So I am really amazed. Even the bathroom, so dialed in, like no weird tiles, no updates needed here. It's all fresh, simple, ready to go. That rare in this, that's really rare at this price point even, and I would say especially in PV. So it's really great and awesome. So yeah, one more thing is the school district, minutes to the coast, and this house has already been reimagined with care. So you're not really buying a project here, you're buying peace of mind. And honestly, I really kind of like this one. So check it out. Come with me on a personal tour. Yeah, you see, like everything seems to check out for me at least here. Yeah, that's it. That's all I could show you here. Beautiful spaces, nicely redone. And our next one actually is 11 Dapplegray Lane in Rolling Hills Estates. That's 90274. So right away, there's a ton of natural light in this house. And those hardwood floors you're gonna see, they were just refinished. Vaulted ceilings, they really open up the space. So you'll see that it's really bright and it feels alive here. A living room's cozy but airy, I would say. Fireplace, recessed lighting, skylights. But I'll be real, the layout from here starts to be a little funky. Yeah, you'll see it's kind of a very unique architecture, I would say. Yeah, the kitchen you'll see itself is great. Stainless appliances, bar. Yeah, but the way everything connects here, it's a little been, yeah, it's been reworked a few times, I would say, over the years. And yeah, the flow, like this space connect. It's technically a bedroom, but it has the washer and dryer in there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. It basically connects to the garage, so it probably was the breeze area. They built it up. The flow of this house is really unique. Here's the the dining area with the kitchen as I was talking about. I mean, it's really nice, but then you look at the flow and just the plan, the layout is, yeah, I mean, it's like you really either fall for this one or you're not gonna like it, I would say. So yeah, you see there's plenty of space here. All over. Layout wise, it's still, I would say, unique. It's halfway updated. You saw that bathroom is, not from the 70s, but definitely not as nice as the previous one. And this is the bonus room, which is really interesting. As far as I know, it's not permitted, so it does not really count as a bedroom. It's kind of in the attic space. So yeah, I mean, I leave it up to you. I'm not here to judge, but this definitely is the highlight of this house, this backyard, this patio space you see here with the pool and the jacuzzi. This is where I would be spending most of my time if I was owning this house. Saltwater pool, hot tub, fire pit. Yeah, it's really nice with the heaters on, the fans. Yeah, this is the highlight of this house for sure.
Well, definitely one of the funkiest plans that I've seen in the last couple of weeks or months here in Palos Verdes. You can see that they had an original house and they kind of filled in the breezeway between the garage and the house. So that's where the master bedroom is situated, and it kind of turned it into another bedroom according to the tax record. That room with the washer and the TV is a bedroom. I think it's kind of a stretch to call it a bedroom there because you're going to be doing your laundry there. But anyways, a little bit more, I would say, on the expensive side when it comes to current prices and trends. For this house in its current state, it's a little bit overpriced, I would say. The outdoor patio is gorgeous with the pool, and there's heaters on the patio. So what the agent told me is that basically the family lived their life on that patio, which more or less you can understand when you have a house that's a little bit funkier from the architectural perspective. And what is also important to note is that attic room is unpermitted, so that's not officially on the records. You will have to take it as it is. In an unpermitted way, some of the families who own this actually decided to just convert it into a room, so you can use it as a room, but officially it's not a room. Yep, that's all about this one. And now we're headed to Palos Verdes Estates, 4420 Via Pinzon. We'll see, this is again a new listing. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, so a little bit on the smaller side with regards to single family homes and PVE estates. We'll see what state it's in at. It's sold at around or a little bit under $2.3 million. So you will see what you get in Palos Verdes in 2025 in June for $2.3 million. Let's go inside now, but first let's check out the curb appeal as always. And if you're still here, please hit that like button for me. Thank you.
So 4420 Via Pinzon is in one of my favorite neighborhoods in PV, which is Valmonte. It's a Spanish-style, Spanish-inspired home in a quiet cul-de-sac, immediately pulling you in with the landscaping here, as you can see, and a charming arched entryway. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to take a video, but I'm gonna still walk you through this house through these pictures. It opens up in this bright hallway. Hardwood, as you can see. The main living room has a really nice cozy feel with custom built-ins, a fireplace. From here, it really flows nicely into the dining area with arch ceiling as well, and they have this nice chandelier you can see in a second. It really is an inviting home, I would say. Living space is kind of a same from a different angle. Now you're gonna see this bathroom here, and now we're actually touring the bedrooms. So the primary is not really oversized, it's quiet and gets a good amount of natural light. So yeah, there's different bedrooms here, different sizes. They're nicely updated, I would say. The painting is nice. And you'll see this patio with a fire pit. It really is one of my favorite spots here, with this view. And yeah, I mean, there's two levels to this outside area, and you see the outdoor picture here. So great home overall.
Welcome back. We haven't had something like this happen to us in the last couple of weeks, but yeah, sometimes agents will not allow, or some clients will not allow, inside videos to be published. When I told the agent that it's going to go on YouTube, he said no thank you. So this does happen, but I always will give you an update with regards to the pictures, at least, so you will see how the house looks. Unfortunately, in these cases, I'm not able to provide you with the inside video. For 2.3 million, I would say that this house was not particularly the best deal, probably. Location wise, it's not bad. It's a quiet cul-de-sac for sure, but inside felt like tiny and a little bit like low and smaller rooms. But of course, it's PVE estates, so, but you know, in this market particularly, I would say that 2.3 million should get you a little bit more bang for your buck. So our next stop will be 555 Via Media. We're staying in PVE estates, and you're going to be seeing what you get for 3.285 in PVE estates. This will be a 4-bed, 1 full bath and 2 half baths, or 3/4 of a bath, sorry for that. And yeah, it's also fresh in the market, as you can be used to the fact that everything you see on Palos Verdes Living with Zoli is going to be fresh on the market. And I apologize, sometimes I do get busy and I don't have time to edit the videos. This is quite hard work, actually, to edit the videos and try to fit it into my pretty busy schedule with appointments, working with buyers, working with sellers on the peninsula. I live and work here in Palos Verdes, so if you want to talk to a Palos Verdes specialist, and I cannot emphasize it more, that especially if you're planning to buy or sell, for that matter, in Palos Verdes Estates, which is a very particular city when it comes to permits and the home association. So please work with a Palos Verdes specialist who knows the area, who knows the limitations, and who knows how to handle permitting and going through the processes that are needed for every modification and variation that your house has gone through over the years or decades, because you as a buyer or you as a seller can be held responsible, and there's fines that you will have to pay to the homes association. So yeah, it can be quite costly if you don't take care of these things the right way. So please, if you're looking for Palos Verdes specialists, and I'm here to help, but there's plenty of other Palos Verdes specialists out there, go to PVPAR, the Association of Realtors. Just put it into ChatGPT or put it into Google, and you will find all the Palos Verdes specialists here working on the peninsula. So let's go check out the curb appeal of 555 Via Media. Hit the like, smash that button for me, please. And I'm looking for new subscribers. So if you love this content, or if you just want to be alerted whenever I upload new stuff, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you being here. Now let's check out the curb appeal.
Welcome to 556 Via Media, and right out the gate you've got this knockout view you'll see in a second. So there's, floor to ceiling windows, as you can see, bringing in that ocean breeze. Yeah, this is very unique in this area, and this is basically your everyday retreat, I would call it. Just picture winding down with a glass of wine as the sun dips below the horizon and sitting outside on this patio here. Well, I can really imagine and see myself sitting here and just enjoying this view. So let's go inside and let's see the living room, dining area. It's really about entertaining, I would say. So thanks to the walls of glass and the ocean views, it's really unique. So sliding those doors open and on that balcony, this is really perfect for cocktails. Over here, like you see that we're walking around. There's some bedrooms here, ample space, I would say, in the bedrooms. We'll walk around. I think it's an easy layout, nicely redone, most parts of this house, not all, and not necessarily the most modern, but it's nicely redone, I would say. So let's look outside, and we'll actually have to come back here because the first time I stepped outside, I did not have the chance to explore the full backyard here. So you see that's like a beautifully built-in washer and dryer here. So with regards to the kitchen, sleek cabinets, I would say, stone surfaces. There's a butler's pantry, and you can see the view out here. So this should give you a motivation to make your morning coffee, I would say. So yeah, I mean, this side easement, really nice. So yeah, walking through the kitchen again. The view, you'll see these windows are really nice to emphasize the views that you have right here with the Queen's Necklace in Palos Verdes Estates. You'll see I really liked how this house flows, and this is what I was talking about. I'm first exploring the bonus room. So this is where, this house gives you a little more. It is, I think, a perfect guest suite, gym, maybe a studio. It can be anything that you imagine it to be, with its private entrance, a full bath. It's basically its own pad, I would say. So yeah, and there's elevator access, so nobody should be complaining about those stairs. Rooftop solars. I mean, yeah, you name it. There's, this house has a lot, and as you see, it has a lot of clutter as well. Still, this all will be removed from the garage for you when you come and check out this house in Palos Verdes Estates, 556 Via Media, as I've said. And here is that backyard, that I was talking about. This patio really calls for just chilling and relaxing here. And the whole house, it's all about the views, of course, but then when you need privacy, you can just chill here. It's really nicely landscaped. But even from here, and I was mentioning those solar panels before, even from here as we walk through, it's really been designed to be able to enjoy the views and the ocean from all around the house.
What a fantastic view in this home. I love that the whole home was basically architected or designed, to speak better English, in a way that you can actually see through the home and you can see this great ocean views from a lot of parts. A big chunk of this house. Sorry, there was a trash truck here. This trash pickup day. Now our next stop is going to be 1609 Via Montemar. We are staying here in Palos Verdes Estates. Really great property, I think. just fresh on the market. As you can be sure that everything you see here on this channel is fresh on the market. So our next property is gonna be a 3-bedroom. Again, staying on the smaller sides, and on sale for only a couple of days. So let's see. I mean, we are enjoying one of the most beautiful parts of Palos Verdes Estates. Maybe I would risk to say one of the most beautiful parts of the whole peninsula here. We're super close to getting out of the peninsula towards Redondo Beach and the Riviera, so close to entertainment, close to shops, close to the beaches, the sandy beaches, I would say, because if you're not local in Palos Verdes, you probably do not know that Palos Verdes does not really have sandy beaches. There are some areas, also a private beach, but mostly you do not have access to sandy beaches in Palos Verdes. So you're gonna have to drive to Redondo Beach, which there's a nice beach called Rat Beach. Don't be scared, it's not called Rat because there's rats there. It's actually called Rat Beach because it's an acronym. It stands for Redondo after Torrance. So at least that's what the urban legend says about the name of Rat Beach here in Palos Verdes. I'm going to be telling you stories as we drive by here and we set up and approach our next stop in Palos Verdes Estates. As I've said, it's 1609 Via Montemar. So let's go check out the curb appeal as we pull up shortly to the house, and then let's go inside.
So right away, there's, I would say, a great curb appeal. And yeah, you can see there's some low maintenance hedges there, clean lines. It's kind of a private courtyard. Feels like its own little oasis here. So yeah, it's a tile and stone walkway. It looks and feels elegant to me, even before you step inside. And once we go inside, you'll see that, you know, there's a nice hardwood floor covering with a dining room, natural light, views of the courtyard, blending effortlessly, I would say. It's really nicely planned. The kitchen, it's granite counters, crisp white cabinets, but this is, you know, these houses obviously about the views. You see it's kind of an obstructed view, I would say. Not bad, but yeah, definitely that house in front of us is taking away most of our view. But yeah, nice lawn downstairs. This is the living room. Classic hardwood floors, I would say, a cozy fireplace, floor to ceiling glass doors. Yeah, it is not beachfront, of course. It's kind of an ocean peak view, as we call it, a peekaboo view. So primary suite is also on the main floor. It offers some privacy, its own bathroom, plus a second bedroom with a hallway closet. So that one has dual sinks, as you will see. Perfect for guests and kids. Yeah, it's a nice house with some nice plantation shutters there as well. You'll see the primary here, plantation shutters here as well, and kind of the same view as from the living area. It's nice and private here. It's a nice, cozy primary suite with its own not too big, not too small ensuite bathroom. So let's head downstairs and see that there's also a third bedroom, another full bath, laundry room, a warm den with its own fireplace actually. So, and I would say those sliding doors leading out to the private patio from here. It could be a media room, a home office, a gym, a guest suite, like you name it. It's, you know, quite flexible space, which is always nice that, you know, you have a chance to make it into your own. And it opens up to this downstairs area, which is nice and grassy and just enough space, I would say. So It's just beyond your door, our Malaga Cove Plaza. It's some trails as well, you know, of course, the top schools, local beaches. So it's kind of a good mix of PV. It offers elegance for sure, some smart updates. So nice house overall.
Welcome back. One of those if only houses. And what I mean by if only is I mean that if only that other house right in the backyard wouldn't have been there, this house would be worth so much more. I really love the layout. It was, I think, a great private home, really quiet neighborhood in Palos Verdes Estates. Yeah, it could sell for way more, but you know, you have obstructed ocean view, but you still have that view. So I don't think, you know, it's horrible. At the same time, many buyers in this price category, like a hair under 3 million, 2.85, if I remember correctly, they would want to have a full ocean view. So yeah, might have to reduce the price a little bit here. We'll see. It's brand new listing for a day old at the time of recording. So we'll see how that goes. We're heading over to Rancho Palos Verdes. We actually crossed over already. This is RPV, the RPV side of the peninsula. They say there's more sunny hours here. So one of the points to push the sales of this property, the agent said like, well, you know, you got the marine layer anyways, so you know it doesn't make a difference. Well, you know, it's not all the days, even in June when we're supposed to have June gloom. We don't have June gloom today. It's a beautiful sunny day, and you'll notice, you can probably notice on my screen there, it's 76 degrees. So in Los Angeles these days, it's like 90 plus degrees, maybe even 100 degrees in some places in the valley. You don't get those hot temperatures here in PV. So that's why many of the houses here do not have AC still. So it's worth asking when you want to purchase a home in PV whether the house has AC or not. Not all the houses have it. So, yep, just one thing to know. And we are headed to 30715 Rue De La Pierre. This is going to be a 5-bedroom, 2,600 square foot. So definitely on the larger side. And still, I would say at an affordable price level. So we'll see the condition together. We're pulling up here. I'm expecting the house to potentially have ocean views. We'll see. You never know until you go there here in PV, because some houses have it, some houses don't. So this is why it's worth watching my channel, because you don't need to do the driving. You can actually check out these houses. If you don't like me talking that much, you can just fast forward. Usually I will try to put in timestamps to the house showings and the house parts of the video. So if you like this content, please hit that subscribe to be alerted and notified of all my new videos, and likes and thumbs ups are always appreciated as well. Thank you for being here. Let's check out the curb appeal and then the inside of this house at 30715 Rue De La Pierre.
So you're on this peaceful cul-de-sac where this classic 1969 design meets this thoughtful landscaping and this roomy 3-car garage with a front path leading smoothly up to the doorway. And you can see, and yes, the local elementary school is just a stroll away. That's one of the main advantages of this house, I would say. It just feels like, yep, home to me. But now let's go inside and see the living room with its high beam ceilings, wide windows, showcasing those panoramic views. And yeah, as we head into the kitchen area, we're gonna head outside here. That's one of my favorite parts of this house, as you will see. But before going out, actually, let's just walk around and check out the kitchen area and the dining area. And here we go now onto this patio, which is really nice with sliding glass doors. I would say this is quite lush. Catalina views on a nice clean days. Nothing really forced here. It really flows nicely here in this backyard. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's private. Yeah, nothing more you can really ask for. So we already walked through the kitchen, but to be noted is that, you know, there's stainless steel appliances, 6-burner stove. So after looking around downstairs, let's head upstairs. You'll see there's plenty of space upstairs as well. Bedroom after bedroom. Nice size ones, a little smaller ones as well. You'll see that the primary has its own bath, of course, and yeah, you'll see that these rooms come with a view as well, maybe even nicer, I would say, than from downstairs. So yeah, ensuite, bathroom, of course, comes with the primary, a nice walk-in closet, plenty of storage space for all your clothing here. It's not necessarily the most modern updates here, but you'll see the dual sink here. So it's move-in ready, but you know, you might say that it's a little bit outdated when it comes to bathrooms and some of the styles. Yep, here's another bathroom for you, which can serve for these 2 bedrooms, which are a little bit on the smaller size, but you know, the closet space is there. You'll see that there's carpet on the 2nd floor. There's a little storage space there again, and another room, nice bedroom with a lot of light, definitely a lot of natural light flowing into this one. And then again, you have a peekaboo ocean view from this one. So updates, nice rezone AC. It's all, you know, minutes to Terranea, I would say, which is again a nice plus. So Rancho PV living at its best, I would say. Relaxed elegance, some smart spaces. It's a perfect indoor-outdoor combination. And thank you once again for being with me today. This is SellWithZoli. This was Palos Verdes Living with Zoli. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.